This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by the Sussex County Association of Realtors.
Well, we're talking about your home this afternoon, and if you're in the market for one, you've probably considered a home warranty.
Home warranties can provide you with peace of mind, but they can also be a headache if you don't do your homework.
Yeah, in today's Angie's List report, what home buyers need to know about the cost-benefit divide.
So you've just bought a home. Not the best time to find out that a certain appliance or something else around the house doesn't work. That's where a home warranty can help. Lindsay Omer turned to her warranty when the heat went out over the winter.
We just hopped on the website and filed a claim really fast, and within a few hours we had somebody out here taking care of it for us.
A home warranty is often included with the purchase of a home, but Angie Hicks, founder of Angie's List, says many homeowners don't fully examine the documents at closing. She says they file the warranty away until they need repair help.
Be sure that you take the time to read through the contract so you understand exactly how it works, because there's nothing more frustrating than when something breaks and then you have to go read the document. You want to be prepared ahead of time.
Angie says the key to a good experience is for homeowners to understand what is and isn't covered.
They're surprised when they have a problem and try to use their home warranty to find out that it doesn't work as they expected it to, or the item they have a problem with isn't covered.
Typically, Angie says a home warranty covers the major systems and appliances for 1 year after the sale. Also keep in mind, any system covered needs to be maintained properly. For example, Angie says if you don't have your furnace cleaned every few years, your provider may deny you coverage in the event of a failure. It's also important to understand that many home warranties don't cover major structural damage, such as a crack in your basement wall or a leaky roof. Angie adds most warranty providers have agreements with local contractors, but you can't pick and choose who you want to do the work if your warranty is footing the bill.
We see concerns over the quality of the technicians that are being sent out to do the repairs, and also the fact that the consumer is giving up their decision as to whether they should repair or replace the item.
We didn't get to have a choice on who came out. I'm not sure if we could have a choice. We didn't know any heating people, so we were pretty happy with whoever they sent.
Angie says most home warranty companies offer a variety of plans, each providing different levels of coverage. So be sure to read the details of any contract before buying.
We still have only used it that one time, but we saved a lot of money by doing it.
So now that you have a good idea of how a home warranty works, what's it going to cost you? Angie's List says expect to pay between $250 and $450 per year for a home warranty. The fee per incident ranges from $50 to $75. Angie's List also recommends knowing the age of your appliances to determine whether a home warranty is a good deal. You may find you have new appliances that are already covered under the manufacturer's warranty.
And that just touches on what you need to keep in mind when it comes to buying a home. You don't want anything to get in the way of achieving that American dream.
That means you need to go into the process crystal clear on exactly how it works. And joining us to help are Judy Dean, former president of the Sussex County Association of Realtors, and Kevin Jefferson, a member of the association. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Judy, we just learned about home warranties. How important are they?
I think they're really good, especially for first-time home buyers, because it gives you that comfort level that if anything goes wrong during that year, it's covered. The only thing you really need to do is, most home warranties are basic, but you can add other coverage. So if you happen to have two heating systems, like two-zone heating systems, you can have two covered instead of just one. And but that will be an extra fee. But it is peace of mind.
Kevin, let me ask you this. Obviously, one of the biggest things about getting a new home is being able to secure the loan. Is there anything we can do to make that process go a little easier?
Yes, you definitely want to always keep track of your credit. And once you're in the process so that you get the end loan, I advise you not to purchase anything during the process.
So, because it makes you look like you're committed to more things?
The margins for debt to income ratio are so thin that even if you went out and purchased $700 worth of furniture on credit, it could change whether you get the loan or not.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, okay. Now, Judy, we're hearing that it's getting harder and harder to buy a home. Is that true?
Not really. I think right now is an excellent time. You do have to be credit worthy. You do have to qualify, but there's a lot on the market. And prices haven't skyrocketed here like they have in other parts of the country. We've stabilized and we're starting to edge up, but I think there's a lot of value out there and there's a lot of choices, and this is a great time to buy.
And anybody can get a house with the Fair Housing Act now, right? Which is different than it was just 50 years ago. What kind of difference has the Fair Housing Act made?
Well, you can't be discriminated on a variety of things. Your age, your sex, your race, religion, sexual orientation in Delaware, gender identity. Basically what I tell sellers is if the buyer has green money, we will sell. And I go over all of those, but it's, if they're credit worthy and they have the money or if they have cash, we will sell. We don't care what color you are or anything else.
And Kevin, I don't think people realize just 50 years ago that wasn't the case. There were, with the Civil Rights Movement, until the Civil Rights Movement. Yeah,
Back then it was, if it was a choice between a white person or an African American person, maybe had the same. At that point, it wasn't any credit. It would go to the white person automatically just to discriminate against someone because of their color.
Wow. And you said that you had a story like that, Judy?
The first house that I bought in Arlington, Virginia, in the mid-1970s, we were looking at the deed, and the deed said that no blacks could buy.
Really?
And my ex-husband now asked, they said, is this enforceable? And we were told no, but they hadn't taken it out. Now I'm hoping that by now they've taken that restriction out.
How about that?
Right.
That's amazing.
Now there are programs out there, there's lots of programs out there to help people buy a home. Isn't that correct?
Yes, there are. There are a lot of programs, government programs. You have FHA, VA, you have conventional loans, and there's some great incentives for first-time home buyers as well.
And you also have USDA. We're a rural area, so United States Department of Agriculture loans are 100% financing, and they are usually easier to qualify, but they're income-based. But in our area, there's a lot of people who do qualify for that.
Wow. Judy, Kevin, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank
Great
you.
information. Good
And
stuff.
to read more from the Sussex County Association of Realtors or to see many of the homes for sale on Delmarva, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab.
So, once you've got the home of your dreams, it's time to go to work and make it look its best, right? And whether you like it or not, that means making sure those gutters are clear of debris. We're going to find out how you can make life much easier and never have to worry about cleaning out your gutters again.
And while we're outside, put your green thumb to use. We're learning all about container gardening. It's so easy, anyone can do it.
But first, we learned about buying a home. Kevin and Judy just told us our credit needs to be in good shape. Our friends from Sussex County Federal Credit Union can help you understand exactly how credit works. Here's this week's tip.
On behalf of Sussex County Federal Credit Union, I'm Cherie Coleman with this week's Dollars and Cents tip. Credit influences our lives in one way or another. Whether we're buying a car, renting or buying a home, purchasing insurance, or applying for employment, credit will most likely play a role in the outcome of the rate and the offer we receive. Because of credit's powerful influence, it's important to know how to read and understand your credit report, what influences the score, and how to identify your individual debt reduction and savings opportunities. Through the support of a credit analysis program, Sussex County Federal Credit Union helps you maximize your money. Our goal is to help you succeed. Together, we can achieve more.